Hey now, Groovy roommates, it's the Deadheaddaddy, and welcome to the second installment of Tunes from the Groovy Room. Today we are talking about another show on cassette. This one, of course, being Hill Auditorium, Ann Arbor, Michigan, December 14th, 1971. It's taken me a while to put this together, but coincidentally enough, I did actually listen to it on December 14th of this year. So, just a little trivia. All right, before we get into today's tunes, I do want to do a shout out to Jeremy Henahan, who was super cool and sent me these awesome Billy string stickers from the Louisville, Kentucky show recently. These are really, really rad. My wife is from Kentucky, and so seeing Billy in Kentucky is like on my bucket list, and I would really like to hopefully do that someday. So again, Jeremy, thanks for the slaps. I love them. All right, let's get into the tunes. So, again, as always, because of copyright rules, I can't actually play any of the shows for you, but we can talk about it. It's on 2 cassette tapes with this really cool cover. I love the old school Deadhead cassette covers, and I wish I had some for the CDs that I have, but we'll see. Maybe someday. Okay, for those of you who are not familiar with the show, parts of it do appear on Dave's Picks Volume 26, as well as Dave's Picks 2018 subscription bonus disc. So if you can find that out there, you can listen to it. And I'll put a YouTube link in the description of the actual show so you can hear what I'm talking about. The band on this show was, of course, Jerry, Bobby, Phil, Billy, Pigpen, and Keith. Now, I thought when I first listened to the show that I could hear Donna, but as we all know, Donna does not officially join the band until December 31st, 1971 at the Winterland. And of course, we all know that Mickey had left the band that prior February. So this show is highly regarded as a standout performance during a transitional phase for the Dead. It features both the vocal power of Pigpen, who had been absent from the band since the previous August and had recently returned, and also the fresh addition of Keith on keyboards. The legendary Fall of 71 tour helped define the sound that would take the boys into the Europe 1972. The trumpet opener is remembered here for a comedic moment where the band restarts the song due to Bobby, who completely messes up the first verse, immediately leading the band to realize they just weren't in sync yet for the night. Rather than playing through, the band stopped the song entirely and restarted it. Unfortunately, this version of the show does not have the initial flub up. It just goes right to the restart. But interesting little trivia for those who didn't know. This is a Betty Cantor Jackson soundboard show, and I gotta say, for being a tape so old, it does sound very crisp and very clear. There's a little warble on the tape that I have, and that's probably more due to age and being played a few times from the previous owner. But again, it sounds crisp and clear, and I know that that's also because Hill Auditorium is supposed to have some amazing acoustics. The Cryptical Drums Other One second set song is absolutely killer. It just sounds amazing. Keith just sounds so good on this song and really this whole show. And it was probably my favorite part of the entire show. Again, it was a great show. Wharf Rat which is, again, in the second set, is cut. It starts on side 1 and then it cuts and finishes off on side 2. So, and it's a really good Wharf Rat too, man. So I was a little disappointed. That's one of the tunes that I've been really into the last couple of years with the Dead. You know, the more you listen, the longer you're a Deadhead and listening to the shows, certain songs speak to you in certain periods of your life, and Wharf Rat is just one of those that has really been speaking to me. So I was a little disappointed it was cut. But that's okay. It happens, man. That's why we're doing this, listening through and seeing the good and the bad. And then finally, on the cover for the show, on the B-side of Cassette 2, it does mention Not Fade Away, Going Down the Road, Feeling Bad, back into Not Fade Away as the closer of the show. But unfortunately, it doesn't appear on the cassette. There's plenty of room for it. I don't know if it's just that part of it is not playable because of its age, which I doubt, because the other side of the tape plays just fine, or if for whatever reason, when this show got recorded on this cassette, they left that off. So it's a little disappointed, but I did listen to it on the YouTube video and it sounds amazing. So it's a short one today. That's all I got for this show. Again, I will be posting the YouTube link in the description so you can go and listen to it. And I'd love to hear what you think of this show. Also, if you were there, I'd love to hear your stories or any stories from you road dogs out there who had the chance to tour with the Grateful Dead. I'll probably mention this a million times, but I did get to see them once in 1993, but unfortunately I never got to tour with the band or see them beyond that, and it was an amazing time. So I'd love to hear your stories. I'd love to hear your comments. I would love to just talk to you and make some more jam band friends out there. Excuse me. And if you like this video, please like it and share it with all your friends. And of course, if you want to subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome too. The goal here is to really reach out to the jam band community and form some new connections, make some new Deadhead friends, maybe teach some newer Deadheads about some things they may not know, and learn more about not just the Grateful Dead, but my music collection in general. So again, I appreciate you all. I'm grateful that you're watching. I hope that you have a wonderful week. And as always, stay grateful.